Gordon's story. So where should we begin with Gordon's story? Gordon. Okay, so the PugMomma and Daddy used to have wyatt-haired dachshunds, Rauhaardackel, Gustl und Wurzel. And the PugMomma likes hunting dogs. And then a few years into becoming a real family with having a child, our son, he was about 4 years old, and he told us he wanted a pup. And the mama said, nope, we have 2 dachshunds and we are 2-dog household, and we are not having any pugs. Pugs are ugly dogs, I said. And he says no, he wanted a pug. We made a promise that when one of the dogs died, we get a pug. 6 years down the road, our Wurzel had become sick and he died. And the mama was looking for another dachshund. And so she contacting breeders, and apparently 6 years earlier, the PugMomma had promised her human son to get a pug when one of the dogs died. Mama said, oh no, I don't know. These dogs don't do anything. They're ugly. I don't know nothing about pugs. But she didn't break a promise, and we started looking for breeders. And we had talked to a breeder in New Jersey, and at that time we lived in Maryland, but we talked to a breeder in New Jersey, and he said he had one of the dogs left what he had set aside for a dog show, and he's entered in a dog show in New Jersey, and if he wanted to take a look at it. So we went to the dog show in New Jersey. We got there a little bit early, and when we got there was so many pugs, so many dogs. It was an outdoor show, and it was like hundreds of dogs. And we got there early. We knew we were there early, and we looked at all the dogs, and my son came up to me and said, "I want this dog. This is the dog I want." And there was a little puppy sitting in a blue cage. And I said, he's really cute, but I don't think that's our puppy, because the breeder hasn't arrived yet. We haven't met with him yet. He's probably have him in a trailer or in a hotel room. We got here early. We spent about an hour looking at vendors and dogs. We figured, if we didn't like that specific dog or pug, we can always maybe have a lead on somebody else. There's enough pug people there. But my son kept going back to the blue cage, and he kept saying, "I really want this one, Mama." But we couldn't find anybody to inquire about him either. And we got back to the cage, and the little puppy was sitting there and looking at us, and all of a sudden we heard a voice, and it was telling to my son, he was calling his name, and he said, "You must be the son." And then he said, "Well, this is your puppy." And how we knew, I don't know. I mean, there was hundreds of pugs there. He was just meant to be with us. And so the breeder said, "Take him with you. Let's go, just take him with you for an hour and see how you like him, and if you want to have him, you can take him home. And that's how we met Gordy. That's how our Gordy came to us. And he was like no other dog. He was cute. He was very cute. He was a little bit clumsy. And he loved his sticks when he was a puppy. Would always take a stick home. And yeah, he got us hooked on pugs, and Mama changed her mind. Gordy was special to me, and he still is. And he was special to our family. And he started the pugs. So everything started with Gordon. Because then when the other dachshund died, the pug daddy got to pick a dog, and he picked Bruno. So that's how we got Gordy.